Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kobe and this is SkyTech Digital. Now in today's video we're going to talk about 5 must-have plugins for every WordPress website. So let's say you have a WordPress website and then you're wondering what plugins you have to use for the website to function very well. Now these 5 plugins that we're going to talk about is what you need for this particular website that you are working on. Now the reason why I'm talking about it is that this 5 plugins talks about security, talks about SEO, and then talks about how fast your website will function for you. And these are the 3 main things that every website really want. So let's jump into the video and go straight to 5 must-have plugins for every WordPress website. Okay guys, so the first plugin that we're going to talk about is LightSpeed Cache. Okay, so now this is a caching plugin which helps speed up your WordPress website. So as you can see, it have 3+ million active installations, so 3 million plus active installation over here. Now this plugin works well with almost every WordPress website. Now it speed up your WordPress website and it makes your website really fast. Okay, so to get this plugin, all what you need to do is just go straight to your your admin side over here and then click on add new. Now what you're going to do is you're going to search for LightSpeed. Okay, just search for LightSpeed. Now you're going to see this LightSpeed caching plugin over here. Okay, this is what we are going to install over here with this logo over here with the S sign, which is like a speed sign over here. Just click on it to install, and then click on it to activate it. And now you can see you have all the settings to play around. So we're gonna go to settings over here, and then you can turn on and off what you want to play around with it. So these are the settings of the caching plugin over here. Now as you can see, you can also have this one to purge or cache and all those things that you have to do. So this is speed up your website. It makes it really fast for you. Okay, that is it. So this is the first one that we're going to talk about. Now the second one that we are going to talk about is what we call the Yoast SEO plugin. Okay, now this is the #1 SEO WordPress plugin on the market right now. Now the reason why this has become the #1 is because this makes it so simple for you to work with SEO. Okay, so now for those of you who don't know SEO is search engine optimization. Now to make sure that your website is optimized for search engines, this plugin helps you a lot in SEO. So as you can see, Yoast SEO makes sure your site meets the highest technical SEO standard. It also gives you the tools to optimize your content for SEO and overall readability. So how do you install this one? You go back to your WordPress admin dashboard, you go to plugins over here, click on add new, and then all what we need to do is to search for Yoast. Just search for Yoast. Okay, and you're going to find a Yoast SEO plugin over here. So as you can see, it have 5 million plus active installation over here, and with 5-star rating. It means that it is very good. A lot of people love Yoast SEO. Okay, so what you have to do is click on install now, and then click on activate to activate the plugin. So now that our plugin is successfully installed, now what do we have to do? We go to first time configuration over here. So just start first time configuration, or you can decide to skip it, depends on you. Okay, but I'm going to start the first time configuration. So as you can see, it will bring you to the Yoast dashboard, the general settings and everything. You're going to see everything. Okay, so what do you have to do? Over here, SEO data optimization, you can start to optimize your data. I'm going to click on continue over here, and then just click on continue over here. And then over here, you're going to pick whether your organization or your person. So if your website is an organization or a person, you can click over here. And then the website name, you can put it over here. Organization name, you can put it over here. Okay, so you can just delete this one and put it now. It picks the name over here automatically, but you can set up a name that you want over here for SEO purposes. And then you can put your company logo to over here. So if you have any company logo that you want to put it over here, you can select it from your media library, and then you can set it up over here, and that will be what it will show in what. Let's say I want to show this one, I want to use this one, so I'll click to select it. Let me firstly remove this one first, and then just click over here to replace it, and then I'm going to click on this one, and then it will replace it. Don't worry, it's going to replace it. So as you can see, it has replaced it. Now I can save and then continue. So fill out the settings and blah blah blah, just continue, save and continue. It will continue. Now the next one is social profile. So if you have any social media profile, you put all of them over here. Okay, you can click on save and then continue, and then personal references and other stuff. So you make sure you read all these things, and then if you want to sign up for SEO tracking and all those things, you sign it up, you enter your email address over here, and then you save and then you continue. Now it is all done. You can finish configuration. That's all. By providing blah 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 blah, you are done. You can visit the SEO dashboard, or you can register for them to make sure that they track you and other stuff. Okay, so I'm going to visit. I'm not going to do any registration over here. I'm just going to visit the SEO dashboard. So now this is my dashboard over here. As you can see, the dashboard talks about the general and other stuff. Now if you go to features over here, you see a lot of things over here. So for those of you who wants to check out your SEO analysis, readability and all those things, you can turn it on or turn it off. Okay, and that is it. Now this one also gives you how to XML sitemap. Okay, so if you want to know your sitemap, you can click on this one, and then what it does is because we have enable it on, you can click here to see your sitemap. Okay, so you can see all your sitemap. Okay, the links to all your sitemaps over here, the pages, the posts and categories, and then the other, you can see it over here. Okay, now this is good for those of you who are submitting their website to Google Search Console. Okay, so you need to fill in some sitemap. You need these things to fill in all those things. So Yoast SEO gives you all those things, and then as you can see, admit bar and all those things, you can turn it on. So these are some few settings that you can do. And then with integrations, if you have some integrations, this is the premium version. And then with the webmaster tools, you can enter all your codes and other stuff over here. Okay, and then crawling settings, this one is also the premium one. And then we go to first time configuration. So basically this is this is how all these things work. Okay, now if you go to search appearance over here, you're gonna see how your search your website will appear in search engine. So you can change all those settings and other stuff how you want it to appear. Okay, so alternate website name, you can put it over there. Alternate organization name, you can put it over there. A whole lot of stuff you can do. So this is how your website will appear in search. You can change the separator if you want. Okay, and then content types, you can also check all this. Now I've done a tutorial about Yoast SEO and all those things. Okay, so you can really check out my tutorial about Yoast SEO, and then you can be able to go into more details about the Yoast SEO. Now if you want to see the readability analysis and all those things, if you go to let's say post over here, all posts, if we get to all posts, and then we see some of the posts. So let's say we want to see when we go to edit post over here, you're going to see that there are some SEO tools that helps you to write a better post, to be able to rank well on search engine. Okay, and that is what I'm going to show you why this plugin is really needed for every website that you create. So guys, as you can see over here, you see you have this one over here which says Yoast SEO, and then you have your readability analysis over here. Okay, so you can see your readability analysis over here. So the readability is good, but the SEO analysis is not it needs improvement. Okay, so if you scroll down over here, you're gonna see all those things. You need to set your focus key, and you also need to set your meta description, and then you check all this analysis. Make sure that you fulfill all these things over here. Put an outbound links, internal links, key phrase, and all these things. Make sure that you set it up well, and then you'll be ranking well in search engines. Okay, so Yoast SEO is one of the best plugins that you need to have. Okay, so the next one that we are going to talk about is the custom color lib login customizer. Okay, so we have the custom login page customizer by color lib. Okay, now this is one of also the best customizer that you can get to customize your WordPress admin login screen. Okay, so for those of you who want to change their login screen, this is the best plugin you can have. Okay, so this one is good for you to be able to customize your login. So to also do that, you can go ahead and then click on install plugins over here. Click on install plugins, or click on add new to install new plugin. So we're gonna go to here, and then we click on add new to install a new plugin. Alright guys, so as we are over here, what we're gonna do is we will have to search for a plugin called color lib. Okay, just search for color lib over there, and then we're gonna find color lib customizer, login customizer, and then we'll have to activate and install that plugin. So let's click on install now, and then when it is installed, we'll click on activate to activate the plugin. Alright guys, so the plugin is installed and activated. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the back end or the login screen in an incognito page or browser, and then when we customize it, we take a look at how it looks like, and then we go. So this is just taking a look at it in an incognito site, and then after customizing it also, we take a look at it on an incognito site also. Alright guys, so this is how it looks like after installing the plugin. This is how it looks like. We have not done anything about it, so this is how it's gonna look like. Okay, now we will change the logo, and we change the background, and then we change even the layout of it, and then you see how it's going to look after everything is done. Now let's click on settings to start customizing the login screen of the plugin. So let's click on settings. So guys, these are all the settings for the color lib login customizer. Now what we're going to do is we're going to choose templates, and then we'll change the logo, and then also the button, and then the background colors. Okay, so I'm going to take you through all that, and then you see how it goes. So the next one that we're going to talk about is the another plugin called WPS Hide Login by WP Server. Now this plugin, what it does is it helps you to be able to change the admin login URL. So if you want to change your admin login URL, you can be able to change it easily. Now if you look at WordPress, for instance, what WordPress does is basically it only have one or two URL which everybody knows it. Now if you take if you go to the backend over here, you realize that we have what we have. Let me remove this one so that you know what I'm talking about. Now if you go over here, we have the WP admin, which is what the one which everybody knows, okay, and then we also have WP login.php, which is also the one which most people know. So these two things are the login URL that everybody knows it. Now what this WPS hide does, it helps you to be able to change this login over here to your own customized login. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the backend over there, and then we install the plugin, and then we use it to do. Now I've already install it, but if you want to install it, you can go to add new over here, and then you search for WP hide, okay, WPS hide login. Now this is the plugin that we're going to install. So just click on install over here. As you can see over here, click on install and then click on activate to activate it. Okay, so when you install and then you activate it, now you're gonna get this thing over here which says settings. Now of course you can click over here to go to the settings, or you can go to settings over here and then go to WPS hide login over here, click on it, and then it will take you to this place over here. Now over here you can enter a new login details over here. So as you can see, I've entered Kobe login. Now if you change it, you can change it to anything that you want to change. Okay, now the redirection means that when somebody entered the WP admin as the old URLs, somebody used the default URL, it will direct the person to a page that you want. Now of course I want it to go to the 404 page. So if you check on the backend over here, the login over here, and if I refresh this one, it will take me to the 404 page, because this one is not the login URL that I have. The new login that I have is Kobe login. Okay, so if I refresh it over here, you realize that it's going to take me to the 404 page over here. Now if I delete this one over here, and if I place my own over here, okay, it's gonna take me to the login details, the login page over here, which means that this is the new login page that I have set it up for it. So that is the plugin, this plugin, it does only one simple thing, just to change the login URL, okay, for the WordPress. So the default login URL could be changed to any URL that you want, okay, and that is what the WPS hide login does. It is a security plugin, and it helps you change just the login URL. Now our next one that we're going to talk about is the Wordfence. Okay, now Wordfence is also a security plugin. This is the fifth plugin that we are talking about. The fifth must have plugin. The Wordfence is a security. Now this is one of the most popular WordPress firewall and security scanner. Okay, so what does it do? It helps you solve so many problems on your website. Now since WordPress is free, open source, a lot of people try to hack through your website using different codes and other stuff, injecting all kinds of different codes to redirect your website to different websites. Sometimes blocking a whole lot of things that go on if you don't secure your website. Now what this WordPress does, it prevents all those things from happening. Okay, so if you want to secure your website, then you need Wordfence security firewall and malware scan to be able to secure. It also gives you two-factor authentication to be able to what secure your website. What that is one of the features of it. Okay, it is most comprehensive WordPress security solutions available. Now if you read through all these ones, you can see that all the things that you need as a security feature for your plugin, this plugin offers a whole lot of things. Okay, login security, Wordfence Center also have the powerful and efficient way to manage the security for multiple sites in one place. It have a whole lot, and as you can see, people love it, and that is why I have so many 5-star rating over here. Okay, and that is it. Now you can install it on your website. I've already installed it, but I'm going to show you how you can also install it on your website. Now when you go to plugins over here, just click on add new, and then you can search for Wordfence. Okay, just search for Wordfence, and then you're going to see this one over here. Just click on install now and click on activate, just like we do for all those things. Okay, now after you activate, it will tell you to install the certificate, or how do you call it, you have to get license certificate for it. Okay, so make sure that you get your license certificate for it. Now it is very simple. Just follow the procedure over there, and then go to their website, and then choose the free version. Okay, just choose the free version, unless maybe you want to use the paid version. Just choose the free version, and then you're gonna have your security code sent to your email address, and then you'll be able to install it over here, and then your Wordfence will be secured. Now it will redirect you to the dashboard over here. You see that you're gonna have all the security tools to be able to manage and secure your website. So these are the 5 must-have WordPress plugins that every WordPress website should have. Now we talked about 5 main one. The first one we talked about is the LightSpeed plugin. Okay, the LightSpeed caching plugin. We talked about the Yoast SEO. We also talked about the color lab customizer, and then we also talked about the BPS hide, and then the last one is the Wordfence plugin. I hope this video will help you to be able to secure and also send your website to optimize your website for search engines, and secure your website, customize your WordPress admin login page, and then make your website a very successful website. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next video. My name is Kobe. I'm out.